The U.S. is among at least 15 countries pausing funding to a UN aid group for Gaza over allegations that a dozen or so workers there had ties to or were even involved in the October 7th attack inside Israel. The group's advocates say now this move punishes millions of innocent civilians, making a desperate situation there inside Gaza even worse. Debora Patta is following this from Tel Aviv for us. Debora, not a good situation. Among the allegations from the Israelis are that as many as 1,300 members of this UN aid group are members of Hamas as well, and that IDs were found on the bodies of militants inside Israel. Good morning to you.
A very good morning. Well, the United Nations has said it's horrified by the allegations and has launched an internal investigation. It says any of its employees involved in acts of terror will be held accountable, including through criminal prosecution.
Hunger is circling Gaza. After nearly 4 months of war, famine is at the door. With more than 2 million people depending on UNRWA, the accusations could not have come at a worse time. In a document given to the UN, Israel accuses 12 UNRWA employees of being involved in the October 7 Hamas attack, including the kidnapping of Israeli citizens and a kibbutz massacre of 97 people.
Deeply, deeply troubling.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken has stressed the accusations are highly credible and it is essential that the UN resolves this quickly.
No one has the reach, the capacity, the structure to do what UNRWA has been doing. It's important, more than important, imperative that that role continues.
But the US and 14 other countries, as well as the European Union, have suspended aid to the relief agency. It's a death sentence, says Ahmed al-Nahal, as calls for a ceasefire grow louder. We want them to release the hostages, Samira Hassan told us, and stop this war. That anger is echoed by many families of those still being held hostage. Mayan Seagal is among them, terrified her uncle and stepdad might not make it out alive.
This is really a matter of life and death. So I don't know if everybody is doing enough. Everybody should do more because that has to end, and it has to end now.
And a new hostage deal is now on the table. The White House says a lot of work still needs to be done to finalize it, but it includes an extended ceasefire in exchange for a large number of the more than 130 hostages still being held. Gayle?
Thank you, Debora Patta, reporting in Tel Aviv.